No worries, no worries. So with this bank of 8, set that to output 1 through 8, and then in the same routing screen, he's just going to tab over to the patch point out, and then he just wants to make sure these outputs are set to whatever mixes he wants to send. The only thing he needs to be careful of too is one of these outputs is going to be set to his main left and right. So whatever he's got that set to, don't let him change it, but he can dedicate other outputs to whatever he wants there. The other thing he can do, which gets a little more confusing, if he only wants to send specific outputs, he can set a user, and he goes over to the very end, user, presses this button in, changes the output. He can set these outputs to whatever source he wants specifically. So if he wants to keep these like local or a different output, and instead of keeping them all like dedicated as a an output source, he can do that. And then the only thing he'd have to change on AES is instead of sending output 1 through 8, because that's only going to send whatever these settings are, he would change this to user 1 through 8 or 9 through 16 or whatever he wants to do. And that will send whatever settings he has applied here.
Hey, sounds like a plan to me.
Heck yeah.